Sure, let my fingers do the walking. On my computer. Huh. Here's a familiar name. Remember Lucy Kennelly? Sister of our blood-hoarding non-Vic, Carrie Kennelly? Miss Kennelly, we appreciate your cooperation.
You can thank me by making this quick. You're taking me away from my work, as usual. He's a private detective. I hired him to do some work. I don't really have a private life, Captain. My work at my father's casino is just about it. So yes, business-related.
He wasn't all that talkative. We found him dead, shot, stuffed in a crate.
Captain, Melvoy was a man I met a few times, a somewhat sleazy character the likes of whom a business person must occasionally hire as a necessary evil. I was at the casino, working late with my boss. Check with him if you like. It was a personal matter, a private investigation.
Well, it went public when he was shot and killed and crated for shipping.
I hired him to follow Michael Dubois.
Dubois? Why is he still in the picture? I thought your sister Carrie dumped that woman-beating jerk.
At least we see eye to eye on Michael Dubois, Captain. My sister, the height of whose naivete is matched only by the depths of her low self-esteem, is back in bed with that jackass. Figuratively and literally.
What about her and that male nurse, Alex? Love of her life that she spilled her own blood for.
They kind of fell out when Carrie made a deal with the DA to testify against him. Alex did try to frame Dubois after all. Even I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, Michael contacted Carrie, apologized for his abusive behavior, promised to behave, yada yada yada, and then thanked her for sticking up for him by selling out Alex. To make sure he wasn't leaning on her. My father is giving Carrie half ownership of the casino, the other half to me. Carrie still doesn't want anything to do with the business, but Michael wants to run things. Then she can take it easy and trade in her party girl tabloid lifestyle for being Mrs. Michael Dubois. Ugh. First, I should be running things completely. I'm the oldest, and I've been working at the casino for years. It's my rightful position. Second, Michael Dubois is a lowlife who beats women and has questionable business ethics. I don't want that creep draining our family business.
Whatever happened to good old sharing?
I don't mind sharing with my sister, but not with that monster Dubois. I don't know how he managed to weasel his way out of those bookmaking charges, but I know I've only scratched the surface on how dirty this guy is.
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Is this some kind of follow-up deal? Well, thanks, but no thanks. Our lives are much more pleasant without you LVPD types in it.
It's a new matter, and we have a few questions.
What kind of new matter is so important that you're gonna bother us again after all the stress you people have put us through? What kind of penny anti-crime is it this time?
A penny anti-crime called murder.
No, he's a stranger to me. Why, should I know him?
He's a private investigator, a murdered one, who was investigating you.
Why would a private eye be interested in my life? Who the hell hired him?
My sister? She hired a private detective to bother Michael? Hasn't she done enough damage? Why can't she leave me alone? Leave us alone.
Be cool, baby. No biggie. Just same old from that bitch. You can't be serious. You're saying you haven't noticed the hate-on she's got for me? She's jealous of my relationship with her sister, and that's the good side of her. The other side's a greedy, manipulative...
Michael, please. Please. This is just too much. Too much to process right now. Take me home. I'm tired. Tired of all this.
Okay, let's stop it here. This isn't a police matter, it's a family concern. You're upsetting my fiancé, and I'm not gonna put up with that. It carries Pat, both of us. Cooking together. We're both amateur chefs, you know? We keep it low-key these days. Just an old stay-at-home couple. Keep out of the paparazzi's gun sights. Right, babe?
Totally. We're both a little busy these days in our separate lives, and when we spend time together, it's intimate. Just the two of us. I've told you everything I know. I've told you everything I know.
The comparison microscope is where you need to look at that.
Her manager confirms her story, and casino security has footage of her on the premises around 7 p.m. Hate to disappoint, but you don't have a suspect.
I've told you everything I know.
Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough.